for your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, and legs inside the ride vehicle at all times. And please watch your children.
To recenter yourself at any time, press and hold the Oculus button. Enjoy your experience.
Safety bar will be lowering momentarily. Thank you for joining us as Metaverse Adventures proudly presents Into the Metaverse, an immersive dark ride about the past, present, and future of human expression and immersion.
Since ancient times, humans have been on a quest to share their stories in ever-increasing detail and immersion. Our thirst to be pulled into a good story is a fundamental part of our very existence. Today we are entering the Metaverse, an accumulation of technology, people, and progress that began some 200,000 years ago, when the first oral stories were being told around fires by our ancestors. They expressed their fears, their beliefs and their hopes through oral narratives. It took another 160,000 years for the next innovation in immersion to occur, when 40,000 years ago, the first cave paintings started to emerge. They started off as simple hand stencils, arguably a way of saying, "I am here." From hands, the art progressed to more complicated figures such as animals and symbols, some of which morphed into letters we may recognize today. Oddly, human depiction was not common and did not occur until much later, which has puzzled scientists. These cave paintings provided us with new ways to immerse others in our stories, all without having to be face to face, even thousands of years later. The symbols in these cave paintings started to standardize over time, and in doing so, gained a common understanding on what they meant. They were originally used by traders to track their inventory, but over time, morphed into some of the first written languages.
Shivakumaraha
Itait Belet Ishi Rabit Igigi
Agatebhyaha Vimshati Varshebhyaha
Ishta Zumra Kashuki Ilatim Itait Belet
Kasminschit Karyalaye
Nashumna Lushtei Takabbi.
The first medium for writing was clay tablets. They would have been heavy and challenging to work with and store, but they were a significant step up from caves. The clay tablets were eventually replaced by silk sheets and papyrus, furthering the ease of which immersive stories could be shared.
شكرا بزاف. شكرا جزيلا.
As literacy slowly increased, the demand for written stories grew. However, due to the costs of handwritten scrolls, getting immersed in a written story was still out of the reach for most, even after paper was invented in Asia some 2,000 years ago, in 25 AD. Then in 220 AD, an unknown Chinese inventor created the very first printer using wooden blocks. Wood block printing in combination with paper allowed for stories to be shared near and far. For the first time in history, tens of thousands of people were all getting immersed in a good story. Woodblock printing technology spread across Asia, and eventually to other parts of the world such as the Middle East and Europe. It was in Europe in the mid-1400s that the first printing press was invented by a German goldsmith by the name of Johannes Gutenberg. His technology was able to produce written materials much faster and cheaper than anything prior. This invention, plus advancements in paper, drove down the costs of written stories, making them more widely available than ever before. Humanity's quest for ever deeper immersion has taken us from stories around the fire, deep into caves, through the streets of ancient Mesopotamia, into the heart of Asia, and back to medieval Europe. Unfortunately, this is the end of the pilot today, but the journey is just beginning, as there are over 24 more scenes in the full ride experience. We invite you to join us on our Discord server, where you can meet other like-minded people, plus help shape the ride's remaining scenes depicting theater, photography, cinema, radio, television, computers, games, and of course the emerging immersive technologies of today and tomorrow. This is a very big story, one that spans thousands of years, countless generations, unbelievable innovations, all in the quest to share stories and experiences in ever-increasing detail and immersion. You are a part of a historic moment in humanity's journey, as it is abundantly clear that we are going into the Metaverse.
Welcome back, Cybernauts. Please remain seated as your Metamover will be returning to reality shortly. We thank you for joining us today for the early years of the Into the Metaverse pilot, and we hope you are looking forward to the full ride experience.
Well, hello there, my fellow Cybernauts. My name is Immersive Matthew, and I'm the Imagineer of this ride. If you too love dark rides, be it real or virtual, then consider joining me and other like-minded fans on my new Discord server, Metaverse Adventures. Invite link in the store description. See you there. Bye-bye.
The safety bar will automatically open momentarily. We look forward to seeing you again in the Metaverse.
Hey, we got success in the building. This is June and he's on the road to 1 billion. Let's go. Hey, said this is June 1 billion and we gotta make it happen. Ain't no limit, no ceiling. 1855 June billion. Success is what he wants. Make sure that you check the site, june1billion.com. Hey, gotta feel him. Ain't no limit, ain't no ceiling. If you ready, then let's get it. This is June 1 billion. Woo! June 1 billion. Hey.